Building learning power. Building learning power is a technique we've been using to aid our students' experience and learning at Westcliff High School for many years now. Essentially, it is a list of tools that we call learning habits. We teach our students to use these habits in every lesson so that their learning is not only a positive and engaging experience, but they learn as effectively as possible. These are the learning habits that we use. They include listening, noticing, and empathizing. In every classroom, we have a learning habit posters that explain what the habits mean and remind both students and staff of the importance of using them in lessons. An example of how we might introduce a learning habit into a lesson is to have an image as a starter activity that gets the students actively engaged as soon as the lesson begins. They will start to use their questioning, noticing, and empathizing habits that will ensure that their learning is as thorough as possible. This will set them up ready for the learning in the lesson. When using the questioning habit, pupils will also collaborate and make links. Using the distilling habit to choose just 3 questions is a very useful skill for pupils to practice, as this is needed for revising and taking notes, both in lessons and for examinations. Perseverance is another important habit that we nurture in our pupils. This habit is essential both in maximising their learning as well as achieving their potential in the wider world. A thunk is another way of encouraging BLP in lessons. It gets the students to use multiple habits, including risk-taking, collaborating, questioning, and noticing. Again, images are a way that will encourage the students to engage in the lesson so that they absorb and utilise their learning habits as effectively as possible. All our learning habits are regularly reviewed to see what is working and which ones may need more practice to help their students. This is done by specially trained pupils observing lessons where they can give constructive feedback. This is called the Learning Council.